man. Cakewalk, easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude.
Terence Crawford enlisted the expertise of Floyd Mayweather to enhance his preparation for his upcoming bout against Canelo Alvarez later this year. The undefeated boxing legend was thoroughly impressed by Crawford's remarkable progress and growth as a fighter. Confident in Crawford's abilities, Mayweather predicted a decisive victory over Canelo, crediting Crawford's already exceptional skill set. Additionally, Mayweather shared key defensive strategies to help Crawford effectively evade strikes from his larger opponent. Mayweather demonstrated the shoulder roll and footwork techniques for Crawford to adopt. Crawford is clearly preparing for both Canelo's attack and defense, ready for any style. After training, Mayweather expressed confidence in Crawford's ability to dominate, drawing parallels to his own fight with Canelo years ago. Mayweather hinted that history could repeat itself with a similar outcome. Mayweather fought Canelo in a WBC and WBA light middleweight title bout in September 2013. Despite the challenge Canelo posed, Mayweather dominated, winning by points. The scorecards were closer than many fans expected, but it was a one-sided fight overall.
Canelo, I was 36, and Canelo was 23, around the same age. Some of these guys.
Mayweather controlled the fight, outclassing Canelo for 12 rounds to win by majority decision. Despite his clear victory, Judge C.J. Ross scored it 114 to 114, surprising many, including Mayweather. In an interview, he bluntly stated, "Canelo was nothing. He was easy, a cakewalk. I was almost 40, and I handled him easily."
It's really that they don't want, it's not that they don't want to see Tank win because they feel like it's beating me because I dominated the fight game for so long. But these same writers out here, they praise Canelo. He can pick and choose who he want to fight.
Mayweather retired a few years after their fight, but over a decade later, Canelo remains one of boxing's biggest stars. He secured world titles in middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight, even becoming undisputed at 168 ulbs after his loss to Mayweather. Canelo went on to win his next 15 fights, claiming multiple world titles. Now, he looks set to face another pound-for-pound great, Crawford, in a highly anticipated clash later this year.
World titles and was undisputed champion, I think. The Tank age, the young low champions.
Some think the weight difference could be too much for Crawford, moving from 154 ulbs to 168 ulbs. With Canelo's size advantage, many expect a knockout, like his fight against Amir Khan. When asked about Canelo's power, Mayweather dismissed any concern, saying it didn't worry him at all.
Canelo was 23 with 43 fights and 30 knockouts. And the world said he was inexperienced. I was 36.
Mayweather said Canelo's power was nothing new to him after over 20 years in the sport, which could boost Crawford's confidence, especially since Canelo hasn't stopped his last 5 opponents. Canelo, the 168 pounds unified champion, will defend his titles against Crawford later this year. His only other defeat came in 2022 against Demetrius Bivol.
With 40-something fights. And to tell you the truth, I was over the hill. And so when I fight guys, when I'm in my 30s and they're in their 30s.
Eddie Hearn was also at the training camp, supporting Shakur Stevenson, making it a gathering of boxing's top names. While what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas is often said, it's hard to keep things secret today, especially with Floyd Mayweather involved. A recent meeting between Mayweather and Hearn in a Vegas gym sparked some tension, with lighthearted comments hiding a bit of animosity between them.
So one day, somebody asked me, because I don't have social media on my phone. Yeah. So they showed me Eddie. Eddie was like, Floyd Mayweather ain't got no money, that's why he's doing extra.
Eddie Hearn previously claimed Floyd Mayweather didn't have the wealth he often boasted about, suggesting that's why he pursued exhibition fights. Mayweather earned over $1.2 billion during his career, with a current net worth around $400 million. Despite retiring in 2017, he continues to fight in lucrative exhibitions, including against Logan and Jake Paul.
He's doing exhibitions. No, Eddie don't believe that now.
Yeah. But Eddie will say some shit like that now.
Eddie will say some shit, but one thing.
Mayweather has claimed he earns 8-figure paydays from his exhibitions, calling them legalized bank robberies, and said they're part of his strategy to build generational wealth. However, Eddie Hearn suggested Mayweather's net worth might not match his claims, pointing to his lavish spending. Hearn stated, "I don't think he's got the money he says, but with that lifestyle, it's hard to keep up."
What about that? But me and Eddie got it clear, didn't we, Eddie?
Yeah.
One thing, me and my buddy got it clear.
We said as long as it's 10 or 20, no problem. anything less.
The situation peaked when Mayweather confronted Hearn in Las Vegas. They joked about the rumors, pretending they were true, while their friends watched. The two met in a boxing gym while in town for the Diego Paco versus Steve Nelson fight. Mayweather jokingly said, "Someone showed me Eddie because I don't have social media on my phone."
Can't be less than 10. Because then we're struggling for money.
I had to show Eddie some of that account. Eddie.
Mayweather responded to Hearn's comments about him doing exhibitions for money, saying, "Me and Eddie got it clear." They shook hands, and Hearn jokingly added, "As long as it's 10 or 20, there's no problem." Mayweather laughed, showing there were no hard feelings.
Imagine how much money Floyd Mayweather would have made if I was his promoter back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Mayweather Jr. mentioned that he had even shown his bank accounts to Hearn, saying, "I had to show Eddie some of my accounts." Hearn then joked, "Imagine how much Floyd Mayweather would have made if I were his promoter."
Hold me back.
I come and do an exhibition or come out and box and have some fun. I do it because I want to do it, not because I have to do it.
I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, you know. He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing.
Come on,
The money man is back, you know?
You know what we do. The one and only Floyd Money Mayweather, CEO of Zeus.
The art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exit, the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes.
I want to say I appreciate you. You guys always do great business. And of course,
You know, we
if I'm the money man, they gotta have some fun.
always got something for it. It's easy. It's easy.
That's some zeros.
Is that alright?
The legacy a little bit,
Yeah, a little bit.
and that's what I feel like's happened.